Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitors' sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys have been perfect to this point, 4-0 to start the year. On the Cowboys side, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in. The Giants offense ready to get back into gear, 4-0 through the first month of the season. And the one this defense will need to contain is this man, their second-year running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again. That type of a game, or maybe a couple of touchdowns, I think that's what they reach.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
First and goal, New York.
Now Dart. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Giants. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, second and 9. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants! A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. To about the 40-yard line. Look at this Cowboy defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it day for them.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Giants first down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Here's Dart. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
There he goes again. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Great effort there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. New York set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also set.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
they're focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you there because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him.
A big play there. 70 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their first half lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
At the 26-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now we're going to get a stop. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 73 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were...
And the Giants ready to come out now. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 96 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Intended for his running back out of the backfield. Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Half the 60, half the 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Dart going to look to throw here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Running back. incomplete.
The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. To the air, dart. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Intended for his running back.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Malik Hooker on the cover.
Here's Dart. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
To throw now, Dart. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. The gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Dart once more. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
Hooker on the cover.
From the gun, Dart. That one finds Hyatt. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. First and goal, New York.
To throw is Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take the... Again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. To throw, Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Giants first down.
Throwing his Dart. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are pouring it on.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good... And shutting him off now, open field. Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now out come the Giants. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Throwing his dart. His throw incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's got it reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to about the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Giants are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Giants offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
First down, New York.
They'll set up to throw. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Giants continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Visitors offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. The 20. 5. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. Finding the end zone yet again. And another drive coming up for New York's offense. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in to maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Intended for his running back. Malik Hooker on the coverage.
The New York set to take the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Giants first down. It's a gain of 20.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Intended for
2nd and 10.
backfield. Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. But to throw once more, here's Jordan. And he is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 21.
That's another Giants first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do, go and get more. Oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the... Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up.
To even be whispered as a future Hall of Famer puts a player in elite company. For those very few, the challenge becomes taking their performance from great to historic.
Giants, and this running back headed back out for a new series. Setting him on the dive. Oh, he drops it, cut to the right, and he's out in the clear. The 30, the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
The Giants and their running back about to get back to work. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. On first down, they'll run. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get 6 more on their early advantage.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here.
Here we go, sack.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down. Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Dart gonna throw again. Throws caught. He's still going at the 30. There he goes again. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
That's him on a quick hitter. Here he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. Giants keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Giants, and this running back headed back out for a new series. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back to the well again. Has some daylight through the 40. Again, he's got room. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Giants can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders.
Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. There's a dive up the middle. Breaks through and breaks away. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. He can pack it in at this point, Brock. It is already a great game for him. Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here.
Riggs. Rocco 80. Ready?
On first down, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants running away with it in the second quarter. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't Giants, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this in the locker room. On first and 10, here's Dart. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's hauled in after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36. The Giants using their first time out.
At the 37-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They give it to him again. Jukes away from one. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line. From
the gun, here's a handoff. And And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Looking inside the red zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Forced to the ground and
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down.
The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Ready? Ring alert. Cougar 19. Check go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. And even after giving up the score, they still enjoy a 3-score advantage, so pressure not too heavy just yet.
Hey, smash. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. Here he goes again. Into the red zone. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Giants, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for 1 play last drive, and they found the end zone. Drive play straight ahead. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for him. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
7-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. The give now out of the shotgun. Here he goes again. There he goes, right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He's brought down.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. And he spins right by him. Runs around him. He's got space. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Streak. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Dart out of the shotgun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
18 Cardinal.
Here goes Dart to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Dart now against the blitz. We've got a screen to the running back. Pushing for the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Giants, and this running back headed back out for a new series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Dart. Dump off caught by his back. A lot of space ahead, and they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
The 18-yard line.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Hey, smash. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
Out of the backfield. Results.
Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. To throw, here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Dart looking to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Blitz coming, here's Dart. Hit some space around midfield. He's got room to roam. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants are running them out of the building. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the second quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, at his single-season mark of 55. The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Hand off now from the gun. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. He dodged the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. It's a 7-yard gain on second down. Only inches to go now on third.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The handoff on third and short. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.